The F.L.O. Xpressionz Volume 3. The past, the present, and the future. The eternity, the infinity, the original holiest of the holy trinities. Life at 33 degrees. What's life at 33 degrees? Cold and barely over frozen, shaken from within the soul from overdosing, sobering for a soldier alone in a zone, holding his own, but no opponent can control him, he's focused. More than enough stamina to stand out from an amateur. Uncanny how you can't ever manage to catch him with his hand out like a panhandler, unless it was the past flyers. At my last cipher, mentally catching in a massive blast through the plexiglass soon as the gas light up. Now that's fire for your trash lighter. Yes, sire. Whatever you want in life, it's better to humble yourself. You just might get a pass if you ask nicer. Obtaining the key to art through self-mastery, 360 degrees within the first 33, verbally on the verge of peace and the urge to bring it back like how a killer returns to the murder scene with verses to open your heart before the surgery with more urgency to serve your purpose. With determination of breaking curses of generations by air force through my tooth, bringing truth from the root to the surface. Owning the devil's soul was my first purchase. Rewriting the contracts to notarize the infinite value of what the event of my earthly birth's worth is. That's cold, brother. Nah, fam. That's just life at 33 degrees. The F.L.O. Factual libations overstanding. Futuristic lyrical omniscience. Frequencies looping in orbit. PLM. FTP. Siafu movement. Guerrilla Republic. Only the realists feel this. Tubman City. Stand up. Tubman City, stand up. You are now rocking with the best. The reason I claim myself to be with a REIGNMaker is simply because you are now listening to a descendant of hip-hop's royalty right here, right now. Yeah, that's right. I said it. The king of the rap jungle right here. So listen up. King me, I run your checkers off the chessboard, no sketch drawn. Paint a picture perfectly, pencil down on the desk. I'm now assessing your test scores. Need a new profession to explore. As much as we need more integrity lessons and less fraud. For faking like you making moves, stripping you to the naked truth. Buckled under the pressure, respect laws. No SOS to message for your distress call. Till I deliver with the non-fiction, not a novel by John Grisham. Gifting the audience with God-given phenomenal vision. Beyond vision, written in psalms so vivid that the ambiance glistens. Wake up and yawn for a dawn arisen. Lifelong mission is my alarm, along with the song and rhythm driven with honor to carry on tradition. Holding more power and magic than the wand of Don Bishop in my palms.
From a no-name, made his own lane as a king by the way he came up. The REIGNMaker, not afraid of the flames, he remains just like a stain, so all the lames hate him. The REIGNMaker, the game changer, a vision bigger than the bigger picture, make the frame greater. The REIGNMaker, respect the name, player. Me and the clouds that became neighbors, we stay major. The REIGNMaker,
I overcame the impossible. You can try to plug the drain, but the rain remains unstoppable. Rainbow with a pot of gold, before a chain got a lot of glow. I got a brain, plus I got a soul with a lot of pain, but you gotta grow through the flames in order to gain steam in the mainstream with colossal flow. Found a better option. Nowadays, stay on top of gold. It's no way they could stop a bro from making change out of $5 rappers who chasing fame. And a throne they could never own if they sold their soul to showbiz. Crying naked shame. Could never handle trying to take the reign. Like the song Missy sang. It's clear as a blue sky, more on a different plane. From lanes riffing with weak vision, sneak dissing, same pigeons. Need permission to regain position, be kissing the ring, I'm vicious.
From a no-name, made his own lane as a king by the way he came up. The REIGNMaker, not afraid of the flames, he remains just like a stain, so all the lames hate him. The REIGNMaker, the game changer, a vision bigger than the bigger picture, make the frame greater. The REIGNMaker, respect the name, player. Me and the clouds that became neighbors, we stay major. The REIGNMaker.
Cause I don't just go with the flow, I am the flow. The F.L.O. Express. Factual libations overstood. Futuristic lyrical omniscience. The one you hearing on the mic and the one on the track are both one and the same. We are the past, present, and future. The lost and found. Tubman City's finest. PLM, FTP, Guerrilla Republic. You have found hip-hop in a peaceful place. Once again, Tubman City, stand up. It's yours truly, signing off. All the real rainmakers, warriors salute.
Coming to you live, straight from Tubman City. It's yours truly. This is why I can't keep running from destiny. Continue to press towards success, the key to the recipe. Run to your freedom, don't run from it. You can never lose with yourself if you keep it in 100.
Hey yo, I'm true school of heart, still a man even if I don't rule the charts. My tools can spark a revolution from inside out. My fam is organized, we ride out like we cruise the park. But we here to set the rules, don't abuse the art or get much more than a bruise to mark. Many jewels are sparkles to the blind, it's evident. My mind is prevalent with the pen, how I ooze with art flow. I just represent with a passion for excellence. Show them how to get down what Africa represent. Move through traps past the gas and the pestilence. The world is crooked, that's why we get extra bent. But not to cloud the vision of victory. Thanks to the lessons from revisiting history. Revise the frame, you can picture it vividly. Giving God the thanks for giving this gift to
So
me.
you can't keep running from destiny. Continue to press towards success, the key to the recipe. Run to your freedom, don't run from it. You can never lose with yourself if you keep it at 100.
That's why you can't keep
Running from destiny, continue to press towards success, the key to the recipe. Run to your freedom, don't run from it. You can never lose with yourself if you keep it
Hey yo,
at
the
100.
game about as real as an animated cartoon, along with a cast of characters and stars for parts 2. Them clowns who won't be around for no part 2s will surround sound in your town that'll start soon. It's mad real out here, that's what I heard him say. After the surgery, I seen inserted a vertebrae attached to the string full of bling to jerk his chain. The perfect play to put to work a worthless slave. It's mad real out here, but I prefer to play with the words, flipping like I'm on the curb and serving trays. Observe the way I murder verbs and burn the brakes. Your ears start to curdle in a disturbing way. Serving you ghetto gospel. 12 months to 12 signs like 12 apostles. The hood's hell, a jail cell, that's hella hostile. Keep it real, cause only you can ever stop. Stop.
Hey yo, we can't keep running from destiny. Continue to press towards success, the key to the recipe. Run to your freedom, don't run from it. You can never lose with yourself if you keep it at 100.
And so we must stop
running from destiny. Continue to press towards success, the key to the recipe. Run to your freedom, don't run from it. You can never lose with yourself if you keep it at 100.
And so you
can't keep running from destiny. Continue to press towards success, the key to the recipe. Run to your freedom, don't run from it. You can never lose with yourself if you keep it at 100.
That's why you can't keep
running from destiny. Continue to press towards success, the key to the recipe. Run to your freedom, don't run from it. You can never lose with yourself if you keep it at 100. The F.L.O Xpress. New analog.
What is your mission? Do you follow your intuition? How are you here? When do you fear? Who motivates your decisions? Why does a people attacked as a group most insipidly insist on countering individually?
What's the next move for the people of the natural? Relink the chain and do what we gotta do. Talking doesn't feel the basket at the farm.
It takes many arms to reverse these wrongs.
It takes all free guys to see the same vision with all three eyes.
Achieve the same mission so all of we rise. Bring the plan to fruition.
What is your mission? Do you follow your intuition?
Make strategic decisions, get our people to listen.
To be on the same page and reach the position of poverty to sovereignty, no need for permission.
There's a need for resistance against the opposition.
Trauma unacknowledged or revealed never properly heals. Indeed, we are all we need. What is it you've been blessed with? Share it with the collective. Peep the scientific Pan-African perspective.
We're combining our blessings determine our progression.
I'm pushing with authority, true reciprocity.
To upset the setup, reset the policy.
Oppressor never lets up, it keeps reminding me progression is collateral, stars know the astronomy.
Autonomy over our economy is essential.
To choke out the weeds and feed the seeds, them too.
Begin anew, bring my next move through. My art is my choice, our progression is smooth.
For setting up the schools and hospitals. For youth, the jewel is everything in you is possible.
Fetch water from the Nile so we all can drink.
Quench your thirst with knowledge so we all can think.
And begin to link the stars and trace the blueprint.
But knowing what to do since ancient Kemetic ruins. Perfection we pursuing cause we had that once.
So I sang call for you, so our future ain't done.
Blessings with what we've learned from life's lessons. Now we're living what we've learned. Nothing ventured, nothing earned. Come together to determine our progression.
In this way, we were able to recruit masses, to bring masses, activate masses, to come to the rank of the revolution.
Yo, hope y'all brothers ready. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go in. Hope you brought an extra clip. Lock and load. Soljahz ride. You know what I'm saying? It's time to ride tonight. Soljahz rise. I got Sunz of NAT in the building. F.L.O Xpress. You know, we got some real Soljahz ride together for this track. You know what I'm saying? Mike the Mouth, Soul Vibers Records, let's go. Soljahz ride, African warrior roll call, where my road dogs.
I'm a warrior, marching for my struggle. One shot, no tussle. None. With my eyes closed, guaranteed to rip muscle. Words is real sharp, bet the rhymes cut you. And it's all in my soul, I'm releasing my anger. When it come to beef, I don't give a middle finger. Cause you can catch a big body with a little banger. Since a child learned to never ever trust strangers. Pale face, blue eyes, man, that mean danger. Looking like Zordon for the Power Rangers. And I'm black, I ain't living no American dream. I'm like the heart with guns, I start busting out my jeans. And it's all about that red, black, and green. You know what I mean? So pass me the rock, so they ain't stopping this team. Man, my eyes see further than a giant's eye. So y'all can kiss all these damn patriots goodbye.
Soljahz ride, revolution, freedom from chains and cowards in order to reclaim what's ours. Soljahz ride. Nobody can hold you. Let Rob be the guide to show you the path to march with. Soljahz ride. It's decide to hold each other down in the mix. Load a couple hundred rounds and clips for your foes. Soljahz ride, African warrior roll call, where my road dogs.
All my soldiers, let me see ya, fist in the air. This ride reppin' the net, my man F.L.O's up in here. See, it was cold up in here, rapping frozen for years. Then F.L.O rhymed and the sun rose. You soldiers have no fear. Be here, be your own savior. This year when I'm quiet, I can hear God be in my ear saying, watch the whirlwind, and I shall appear. The end is near, and let's face it, everybody ain't gon' make it. Find salvation in yourself and stop peering out at space for shit. Load your clips, yeah, this that true warrior shit. Hey yo, F.L.O, if you need a hit, we got them bangers. No S on my chest, the word across my chest is danger. I think about the cops, cock it back, release my anger. Chopper bullets leave you mangled, we got different angles. Revolution's no stranger, either releasing automatics out the chamber. Whether you a cracker or a tongue, it's all the same when the
Soljahz ride, revolution, freedom from chains and cowards in order to reclaim what's ours. Soljahz ride. Nobody can hold you. Let Rob be the guide to show you the path to march with. Soljahz ride. It's decide to hold each other down in the mix. Load a couple hundred rounds and clips for your foes. Soljahz ride, African warrior roll call, where my road dogs. I'm loading my pistol, you know it's official. No more soul conditioning, I'm going ambitious. No time for turning back. turning the other cheek. My brother keeps a chip on his side for no love and peace. Oven deep in heat, plus the pressure got me pulling texts out of dressers and wrecking your sectors, snatching your breakfast. Casualty checklist from the chief to patrolman. Time to meet with your omen, rolling deep for your moment. It's true, the scenery set for action to rip. Your whole crew catch the back of the clip. Your jacket unzipping, the Teflon blown with firepower from the mental. You're dealing with a higher power. I'm frying you cowards and snitches. Keep an eye on suspicious. Serving them new African teachers like food for thought for you to do the dishes. This is return to Osara no set. My warriors rep, fuck a pie in the sky. I'm taking a whole kitchen. Ride, revolution. Freedom from chains and cowards in order to reclaim what's ours. Soldiers ride. Nobody can hold you. Let Rob be the guide to show you the path to march with. Soldiers ride. It's decide to hold each other down in the mix. Load a couple hundred rounds and clips for your foes. Soldiers ride. Soldiers ride. African warrior roll call. Where are my road dogs?
Poetry in there, you know? Look, this is my top 5. Nas, Redman, I don't know if y'all heard of Sean Price. That's my dude. Study him. Jadakiss, Brace the 5'9". That's the kind of cloth I've been cut from. But I try to put a little more knowledge into it so that way I can open your eyes up, open up your first eye. All right, so this next one, I'm gonna just give a few acapella bars. Have my cranium be playing with text. Each phrase reshaping the alphabet word to Malcolm. Can't trace the flow from the cloud of the Falcon jet. Hope you notice the talcum fresh talent to eagle talent the mic. When the wingspan land on the outer deck from the mothership to the motherland, about to stretch to the astral plane, bounce sound from out cassette. Live via satellite, we lied about to get rowdy. Power to the people down with cowardice. We take over, make them powerless. Just an hour left to live, pushing up fresh flowers laid out the rest. Celebrate Memorial Day. Resist dying a mortal slave throughout my blackness. I'm proud to rep. Flow stream gallantly across the pond. Deeply rooted and shake the whole world when I drop a bomb. Crowd shocker with the crown shock with a Shaka Khan. The poem doctrine got the globe rocking with proper calm. Before the storm docking, no option, the clock is gone. Don't bring a new hope to focus your optics on. I'll be the doc to operate the opposite of more drama than them soap operas on top of charts. That silly kitty bop was really popping. My committee will hit your city, my ditty bop when the block is strong. Running with the cockiness, I'm cocking my rocket arm. Unplug your sockets, can't stop it with cotton gauze. Caught sleeping, you must have forgotten the clock was on. So I knocked him out the box. Boxing the shots of mine. Never stop stacking for copping my stock and bonds. Profit of hip hop, making profits and pockets long. The price is right. F.L.O. Rest in peace, Sean Price. Rest in peace to my brother Rough Mike. I got time for one more joint.
Oh shit, the water's rising. You ain't had time to get no goodbyes in. To who? They probably about to die too. You tried to chirp, but it didn't work. You TiVo'd the news, but the sly fox and the box drowned in the pool of sparks. And now you swimming with the sharks, or about to be. From the roof of that SUV, you got the luxury of a few more minutes to see the sea surround the city.
First shall be last. What used to be civilization looks a lot more like Alcatraz. Scout the scene for food and shelter, using the collective savior within to help us return to the terror dome. Depicting destiny of existence within a new era, Holmes. It's the rebirth of a new nation. Just learning to breathe first as we search high and low through the rubble to feed thirst with t-shirts. Trying to fight the clouds and cold nights. Essentials of the old life. Praying for the coming of days and raise a rod to show light. Secure seeds to grow like abundant harvest of the crop. For the circle to go right on for the darkness. to continue the H-law. Survival of great odds for the greatest
cause. It's not the end of the world, it's a new transition. An opportunity to make an African decision to get back to who we were, our own way of thinking. Window of opportunity forever shrinking. California still sinking, East Coast submerged. Went from I have a dream, the dreams now deferred. Must now heed the word. Polar shift is in motion, reshaping of the map, the swelling of the ocean. The universal notion kept was so needed. Battle between nature and man, man's defeated. Earth respect those that walks one with nature. In the ice age with the melting of the glaciers, Mother Earth shall cleanse herself of all strife, presenting another chance for us to breathe life. Get ready to lose your loved ones, get off the meat, equip yourself with survival skills. Don't sleep.
Out of imminent danger, dog tired but no sleep. Breathe deep, assess the situation, inventory, ration calculations, head count, skill set evaluations, preparations for our continuation. This ain't the first time we faced extermination. Way before the continent split, this whole planet was called Asia, and we mapped it. Longitude, latitude, precise mathematics. We ascend from them original Asiatics, pursuing perfection through practice. Now back to this, science of survival. When shit goes down, grab your bug out bag, not your Bible. With the flashlight, compass, water purifier, maps, matches, waterproof attire. Think it's silly? If FEMA Katrina your city, could you survive? Or simply drown in self-pity?
Basic instructions before loving earth. You gotta know her worth and how she gives birth. From Amun-Ra rays of light, out of the soil, Mother Nature vegetates the land. So overstand, your cell phone and internet won't be in demand. Get free or you can chill and wait on the white man. Falling of the white sands through the hourglass symbolizes the time we have to reenact the past.
Picking up the pieces, along with whatever the atmosphere and armor releases. When the fan hit the feces, using the scribes from survival tribes to teach us, make us something out of nothing, Keep a first eye and crosshairs out with scavengers that come out of hunting. Aim with precise measurement, preserving the science of what is truly heaven sent. We evidence.
Your prized possessions are now dead weight. You no longer awake to punch a clock at 8. Instead, you watch the sky for what's to come. Survival first, but it's still second to some.
A big bang of the elements with gravity to settle them from higher than mountaintops. Hella bent, flow like a million Katrinas on steroids. If you ain't ready, it's a good time to be paranoid. Yeah, I mean,
a perfect stranger can become your survival companion in times of danger. Can we trust us enough? How tough are we really without all the amenities we hold so dearly? Like indoor plumbing, walls and ceilings. You really get in touch with your feelings out here in nature. Botanical healing. Be prepared to do without the crutches we clutch to like grocery stores and hospitals. Practice the tactics to make wilderness living possible. Whether it's man-made or natural, the end of this existence is more than probable.
SOULiloquy, SOULiloquy.
For all y'all listening and tuning in right now,
SOULiloquy,
so appreciate you.
SOULiloquy.
Whether you've been supporting since day one, or this is your first day, I want to welcome you to my music.
Please listen
my
to
life.
SOULiloquy.
It's a little something from me to you.
My SOULiloquy.
Feel me? Allow me to offer my SOULiloquy. Introduce you to the F.L.O so you can get to know who's so lyrically advanced in the prose, thorough with the flows, brilliantly enhancing the glow, illuminate the glow spiritually. Put your lighters up. For every time I had to fight inside my mind like my rhymes wasn't bright enough to shine, trying to find divine design for me to show the blind to cut the diamond without the mining gloves. Kinda refining love keeps me flowing in the pad like a minstrel, stabbing the instrumental to craft my credentials. Added my mathematics to stash them residuals. I'm laughing looking back at my past and the interviews. Within a few generations, remember transcendence from inner greatness. Lyrical eminence, independent from existing within the matrix, ascend with innovation. From the beginning, been admitted, no imitation, a gimmick. Will be able to mimic the demonstration of skills. The minute I spit it, how the pen is penetrating beyond metaphysical limitations. I'm ill with it. No administration of pills. Any artist left in the field can still get it. Show the definition of real wicked. For any to feel who try and challenge my skills, they meal ticket. But let them try to put the soul in the liloquy. These Soulquarian quotes composed with delivery. Beholding old Barian rose that rose from the Holy Ghost to revive the comatose with energy. The F.L.O. Tubman City, stand up. New Analog Productions. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
The F.L.O. Xpressionz Volume 2.
What you know about that? What you know about that? Mic to mouth, mic to mouth, mic to mouth, mic to mouth.
What you know about walking miles and knees 11 and a half? Like a warrior rebel for the flag. Red, green, and definitely black. Before you set up for attack, make sure your leverage is intact and checkmate. His head over his lap in the guillotine. In the second, the set to be severed in a snap. And when I press on the lever forever, it's a wrap. Anybody come be dead, they never coming back. It's a fact. What you know about the present from the past? As if you were resurrected from the grass. A plethora of questions you would ask in your effort to locate the answers. Just like addresses on the map, it's mad vex. They stressing to the max. The pressure to go hard for the catch and fetch it for the pack. A lifetime is precious in your grasp. Be sure to count the extra and all the blessings what you know have. About walking miles and knees 11 and a half, living hell and heaven in your path. What you know about holding it down with your brethren through the wrath to expose the devil in the mask? What you know about creeping, coming up, developing your craft, taking it to this level with the pad? What you know about study, breaking down the decimals and graphs to dissect the sciences of math? What you know about that? Walking miles and knees 11 and a half, living hell and heaven in your path. Knees buckling from the weight of the globe that's settled on your back. And know it's heavy, I'm steady, my levies are intact, but still standing forever to surpass. When put to the test, look at the best, perfected at the craft. Respect, expected at the draft. Otherwise, subject to be ejected in the dash. Cause I know if you need protection with the mask up in the press, impression on the mask, the profession expecting it to last. While being reckless trajectory projected towards the wreckage of a crash. The difference of a second just to grasp the meaning of precious prior to stepping, pressing on the gas. Just maintain the message with the math, adding up to measure the truest essence evident. What you know about walking miles and knees 11 and a half, living hell and heaven in your path? What you know about holding it down with your brethren through the wrath to expose the devil in the mask? What you know about creeping, coming up, developing your craft, taking it to this level with the past? What you know about study, breaking down the decimals and graphs to dissect the sciences of math? What you know about that? Miles and knees 11 and a half, living hell and heaven in your path. Holding it down with your brethren through the wrath, expose the devil in the mask. Creeping, coming up, developing your craft, taking it to this level with the pad. Study, break it down, decimals and graphs, dissect the sciences of math. What you know about walking miles and knees 11 and a half, living hell and heaven in your path? What you know about holding it down with your brethren through the wrath, expose the devil in the mask? What you know about creeping, coming up, developing your craft, taking it to this level with the pad? What you know about study, breaking down the decimals and graphs to dissect the sciences of math? What you know about that? About that, 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 about that.
Take the time out to pronounce that. We pumping it loud. Feel the black power. Better move back. Cowards, keep your gun on the ground. Back up. Been on the humble long enough, so it's no chance that we dumbing it down. Nah. Our future done paid a hell of a cost. Not only for some of them lost, we burning it now. Unless it's every single one of them found. Right now. Got a date with destiny. Better make way for us to get through. I'ma be waving with the pistol or the gauge of spray parades and missiles. Pressing the topic like I'm on the bench trying to weight lift the issue. F.L.O. signing off. Salute to the greats. K-Swift, we miss you. Rest in peace, K-Swift, forever.
Come on, stand up. Put your hands up.
Jewel of the city.
Put your bands up.